Follow this step-by-step guide to get a handle on the basics of Zwift. That sounds perfect. I'm pedalling. Oh, it works. Woohoo! You finished your welcome ride on Zwift. Good evening. It's just gone 5 PM and I'm gonna go ride my bike. And I'm riding it indoors. And I don't know if you knew this about me, but I am a professional video game designer, which, yes, it's very cool, and no, I can't get your nephew some work experience. But what have I worked on? A bunch of games, bunch of unreleased games, but one of the most recent ones, probably the one that you'll know, if any of them, is Hogwarts Legacy. That's me! So I thought it would be interesting to give my initial impressions and first thoughts on the Zwift first time user experience. Or FTUE. I might start saying FTUE in this video. FTUE, first time user experience. Just a bit of professional game design lingo. But yeah, the lighting setup in this video is terrible because there's no light in the conservatory. So I dragged the living room lamp in. My setup here is awful. My laptop is perched just slightly more than 50% on the shelf. So hopefully it doesn't just fall off. So it might just be like screen recording footage, but the plan is to talk through what I see, what I think, what makes sense, what doesn't, and maybe it'll help you if you're getting into Zwift and you don't know what to do. Yeah, let's see how this Zwift FTUE goes. FTUE, it's just fun to say. Login successful, right on. Okay, I'm just trying to log into the... Yeah, blah 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 blah. Definitely read all that. Let's connect your devices. Click on your device type. Yeah. Yeah, well, okay, cool. Oh, customise your character. Oh, I don't care. That one, yeah. Hair, I've got curly hair. None of these are curly hair. I mean, these are all terrible. These look nothing like me. That's terrible, not having that. That'll do. Don't have any facial hair. Customise your frame. Yeah, Zwift carbon. Alright. My bike's black. Whatever. I'll do this later. Okay. Alright, so it looks like there's a quick start guide over here for get started. Let's do that. Follow this step-by-step guide to get a handle on the basics of Zwift. That sounds perfect. So, okay, let's do a welcome ride. So, learn the basics while explore one of Zwift's most popular routes. You'll learn moving your avatar, expand the display, increase power, follow along to Okay, that sounds perfect. Challenges. We've added personal challenges from now on. Each ride you do will count towards the completion of the challenge you choose. You can only participate in one at a time, but can switch between them at any time. Completing the challenge will not only reward you with a profound sense of satisfaction, but also get you cool in-game swag for the cool gamer bros. What do I want to do? Everest, ride California. I want to Everest, obviously. Welcome to Zwift. Start pedaling to begin. I'm pedaling. Oh, it works. Start with your heads-up display, HUD. The three main elements to your heads-up display: left, centre, and right. Okay. Feel that? Yeah, a little bit. Am I on a hill? Where's the gradient change? Oh, we're feeling that now, yeah. For a controllable trainer, the resistance changes based on the incline. Magic. Okay, that's my watts, top left. Harder on working, bigger watts. What's this cadence? Okay, so currently around 125 watts, 72 RPM. You'll also be able to track your heart rate and beats per minute. That's not connected, I should get that. 7 elements. Well, we've got speed, distance, elevation, elapsed time. Oh, sorry. I'll wait for you to catch up with me. Next is your elevation. Now, is that total elevation gained for the ride or my current elevation? It's not going to tell me. Okay. Running the Zwift orange progress bar will show you how close you are to achieving your next level. Oh, it's like a video game. I know these things. I've designed these things. Right, here it drops. I think that's your currency. As you ride, you learn drops to purchase gear. Okay. Ooh. Let me know what's good to buy. I don't know what I should be saving for. I know what the Tron bike is. Is that the best one? I want statistically the best things. I don't care how they look. Now you've seen all the heads-up display. It's time to settle in and enjoy the scenery. I should have put a water bottle on my bike. I didn't plan this at all. I didn't know how much riding I would be doing, so I didn't stretch, no warm-up whatsoever. I didn't grab water. If those that want to keep riding to get the route badge, you have 5.2 miles left. Yeah, let's do that. It's only going to be 20 minutes. Woohoo! You finished your welcome ride on Zwift. Time to hydrate. No, well, we've just been talking about that. Finish the route to get your route badge. I'm going to finish the route. I wish there was like a sort of elevation graph of the route so that you could see the hills coming up. I don't know if that's an option to customise or not. I have to get some fans. Everyone said it. Every video, every website, fans are the most important thing. I'll be right for my first ride. Sweating buckets. Can't feel the bumps on this boardwalk. It's pulling me out of the immersion. Okay, so that little route thing at the bottom, it's going to go straight on the Sequoia circle, and then the circle's filling up. When it's full, that's how long you have to change the route. That's cool, that's understandable, intuitive. I guess if you pre-select a route, it just does it for you, rather than you having to faff about with a little map. Maybe Zwift needs to add a boardwalk texture pack. Haptic pack. Yeah, get little haptics on your handlebars, and when you go over the boardwalk they rumble. Oh, it's just 3 ideas I'm giving you, Eric Min. And you gave me my first ride on. I feel like we're good, we're tight, we're good buddies now. So yeah, if you want to pay me to do some consulting work, design a bit of Zwift, telling you, haptics. Haptic sticker add-ons for your handlebars. We can discuss payment later. Next ride, better preparation. Maybe that should be part of the onboarding. Little checklist. Have you got drink, snack, towel, fans, There's 3% incline at the minute, but when does it stop? I want to know when it stops, so I can properly pace my effort. Oh, this is harder than Ring Fit Adventure, I'll tell you that. Okay, so that's the first ride done. What else is there to do? Visit the garage. Let's do that. Gonna wrap that there. I'm not gonna do a workout. I'll do that another time. What else is left on here? So I need to do a workout, sprinters playground, and then complete an event. Scheduled group ride, workout, or race. Cool. Alright, well let's call it there. So while there are still a few more sections on the getting started section to complete, I'm going to end the video here because the workout, group ride and event pretty much just more of what we've already seen. And personally I think a multi-day tutorial is going a little bit beyond what a first time user experience is. But to conclude the video with my initial thoughts, I think it does a pretty good job at introducing players to the fundamentals of what Zwift is. Although that said, I did still find myself having a few questions once I finished it. So for example, because I carried on the ride to get the route badge, I ended up doing a sprint, which kind of came out of nowhere and kind of had to work out for myself where the sprint started. It was fairly intuitive, but still once I completed that sprint, I then got a power-up roulette thing, so there's like a little icon on the screen now, and at no point was that kind of explained what the power-up is, what it's used for, how you activate it, and to be honest I only know that it's a power-up because I've read and watched a lot of YouTube videos on Zwift before actually jumping on and playing it myself. But the biggest issue for me in my experience of Zwift as a whole, not specifically the Fatui, is just not being able to see your elevation profile of what's coming up, how long the climbs are going to be, because it makes it really difficult to plan your effort. So I have since learned that this does exist, but it's so small and it's at the bottom of the minimap, but it's useless. Like you can't really see it, you can't use it to plan your upcoming efforts. I should also point out that there have been quite a few updates between recording this video at kind of end of November last year and editing it now. For example, the rate at earning XP and leveling up has increased significantly. I don't know if they've improved or made any changes to the Fatui, but just bear that in mind in case you are jumping on now and it looks a little bit different and your experience is a bit different from mine. But fundamentally, and this is where I get a bit game designery, the purpose of your game's tutorial or Fatui is not to teach the player how to play your game. The purpose is to teach the player how to enjoy your game, and from that perspective I think Zwift has actually done a pretty good job here. I genuinely look forward to logging onto Zwift and doing some events and workouts, play it pretty much every week, and I think what the Zwift Fatui does well is it gets you in and riding pretty quickly. Straight away you get a feel of what the game is, what you can do in it, introduces you to the fundamentals, and for someone who's not necessarily interested in doing like events or training and just wants to jump on and have a little ride, teaches you everything that you need to know, really. There's nothing there that I've called out as being missing that you absolutely have to know. So maybe it's fine for the majority of players. So if you want to join me for a ride on Zwift, give me a follow, I guess. Send me an invite, and then if we're online together, we can have a little ride. And if you're not on Zwift yet, I will put a code in the description of this video so that you can get a free 30-day trial. Give it a go yourself, and maybe I'll see you out on the virtual roads. If you did like the video, please, as always, like, comment and subscribe, and there will be more Zwift content coming up on the channel very soon, so keep an eye out for that, and stay safe, be well, keep pedaling, have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!